Today we're going to be going over how I used liquidity to pretty much predict the market and make $3,000 in a day. So yeah, we'll get into it. This is another trading recap, and yeah, liquidity moves the markets, and that's what you want to use ideally as a strategy. Obviously, that's bias coming from me as that is my strategy. But yeah, let's get into the trading recap. This was for a trade yesterday, so Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, and today the video will be posted. And yeah, let's get into the trading recap.
All right, so onto the trading recap. So as we can see here, the trade, and you can see it probably got stopped out. And yeah, I did take a loss initially, and then I re-entered, and we'll go over that. But yeah, we're up 6K for the week. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, we're up 6K. I'll post a screenshot on screen. But yeah, 6K, not bad for the week. We'll see what Wednesday brings. Today, I have a setup coming soon, I think. I want to see a 15-minute break of this high if we create a high. But yeah, let's go back to yesterday's trade and review the trade. So we came into the day very, very bullish. Well, we ended the day very, very bullish. Came into the day bearish. Dropped down. I'll remove RSI for now. Dropped down and we just started consolidating. And it was very boring. We opened Asia, dumped, and then just pumped and dumped. And coming into London at 8 a.m. for me, we had swept this low and also this low. I wanted this low to get swept, so I did wait for an entry. We swept that low, and I went on the 5 minute because the 1 hour and 4 hour are up, especially when we're in this huge, huge uptrend. You don't really want to be shorting, even though we were in a bit of a downtrend on the short term. And yeah, as we can see here, we broke 5 minute structure here, 5 minute up, and I did target just these highs here. I could have targeted the 30 minute liquidity zone, which was just here for me. And that would have TP'd, just the risk to reward wasn't the best. I think it was 1 to 1.2, something like that. But yeah, realistically, I wanted the high level of the high, and then there was also this daily liquidity sweep. But I played it safe and just targeted this high. However, opening up New York, we dumped. We had some news. It wasn't really impactful news, but it clearly moved the market. So it did something. We had a Richmond Manufacturing Index, and as soon as that came out, the market started to reverse, and I saw that. And I wanted to capitalize on that. So we then had a sweep of Asia, London, and all the liquidity. Obviously, that's the same thing. And we also had this 4 hour fair value gap. If we go into the 4 hour, we can see there's a very, very nice fair value gap here. And we were also holding 1 hour equilibrium, which was really ideal for me. If we just have a look from the high to the low, how did I measure this? Must have been on the 30 minutes. No, it's definitely the hour. I think it's just moved. Let me just move it back to originally where it was. Yeah, bang and bang. That's quite hard on the trackpad. But yeah, we can see we held equilibrium really, really well, and we came for a final sweep. After I got swept out, I lost 1%. So I was down 1,000 for the day. And then I saw this sweep, and I was like, I'm going to re-enter purely because the chance is so good, and the probability of this playing was really high. At the end of the day, I think trading is a probabilities game. Even if you follow your strat, you can still lose money and not be profitable. Yes, it's a game of market experience and probabilities. So I re-entered. I should have waited for the 15 minute, I believe, as the 1 hour. 1 hour is not down. Okay, so I could have entered on the 5 minute, and I did enter on the 5 minute, and it got me a pretty good entry. I entered just here, which wasn't really a 5 minute break. However, I knew what the market wanted to do. And yeah, as you can see there, we just went really high, came back to entry, and then went crazy to TP. TP was here. Risk management was good for both trades, even though I lost the first one and made money on the second one. Risk management was really good. I didn't lower my risk. I didn't put stop loss to break even purely because I didn't need to for this trade. But yeah, one improvement for the first trade, I could have targeted this liquidity zone on the 30 minute and been out. But if we did that, it would have lowered our risk to reward to 1.16. 1 to 1.6. And yeah, that just wasn't ideal for me when I knew the market wanted to go a lot higher, and it did. It smashed through my TP and it went a lot higher. But yeah, that's just the risk you take, I guess. There's not much else to say about this trade. TP was 1. Execution on the second entry could have been better. I could have waited for that 5 minute sweep, 5 minute break of structure, sorry. However, if I waited for 5 minute break of structure, my entry would have been here. So yeah, just a bit of market experience come into play and understanding where the market wants to go. But yeah, to me, the sweep of both sessions and of all the low side liquidity was really, really powerful. We tapped into this order block just here, which I didn't mark out. But yeah, overall, it was a really good trade. We were up 3,000 for the day, and there's not much else to say about it. But coming on to today, I do think we get another move up. I don't think it'll be as high as the other one, yesterday's one, but I do think we get a move up purely because we've swept. Same thing as today, to be honest. We've swept. Let me have a look. Yeah, there you go. We've swept Asia and London, and we're about to open New York. So we'll see what happens, and I will keep you guys updated. But yeah, thank you for watching this recap. I hope you found it useful on how to use liquidity. You want to wait for session sweeps. Session sweeps are really powerful, as well as 1 hour and 4 hour highs in liquidity. And yeah, drop a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.